going on, everybody? Check the stream out. Make sure we good. All right. Make sure check the stream out. All right. Look like you can't see this. I guess this is cool. Everybody can see the screen. What's going on, everybody? So, got your boy, the VGV here, and I want to watch and give you guys a live reaction of the Indie World Showcase that took place today from Nintendo of America. So, let's go. From the creator Shovel Knight. That's good news, right? Action RPG, maybe? And Mina the Howler.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Indie World. I'm Ariko.
And I'm Tyler. We're back to showcase a batch of new indies coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. Since the launch of Nintendo Switch, indie games have brought us fresh perspectives, unique styles, and taken us on unforgettable adventures.
The support of these independent developers means there's something to play for everyone. We can't wait to discover what new experiences talented indie developers around the world are bringing to both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
And without further ado, let's dive into some titles for Nintendo Switch.
This looks pretty cool. It's giving me like Hollow Knight vibes and Ori. That slingshot. Love the graphics and art style. Nice. Great platform. Look at that artwork. Well Dweller. I like that.
Oi, eu sou o Pedro, artista e designer do Neverway.
Eu sou Isadora, programadora e escritora do jogo. Quando começamos a fazer o Neverway, nós nos inspiramos em vários elementos de jogos que a gente ama. E nisso tentamos criar algo único.
A gente também notou como que usar contraste deixa a experiência muito mais fortes. Uma cena de terror, por exemplo, é muito mais impactante logo depois de algo acolhedor.
Esperamos que isso torne o mundo de Neverway muito mais vivo para vocês. E que vocês gostem do que vamos mostrar hoje.
You ever want to quit your job, move to a farm, and become the immortal herald of a dead deity?
Sounds intriguing. Tell me more.
It sounded intriguing to Fiona too, who hopes to survive this unusual set of circumstances in Neverway, a nightmarish life sim RPG co-created by the pixel artist of Celeste, with an original soundtrack from the composer for Fez and Hyperlight Drifter.
Nightmarish?
Don't worry, these circumstances come with a sword that Fiona uses to explore and fight through the Neverway, an alternate reality leaking into her own.
That sounds intense. Is she alone?
Not at all. Along the way, she'll meet a variety of charming characters, each with their own unique routines and story to follow. Befriend, romance, or deceive them to unlock buffs and combat abilities to help you on your journey.
Okay, I might have to give this Immortal Herald thing a whirl.
Answer the call. Persist through this deadly dimension. Engage in fast-paced combat. And pay off your debt when Neverway descends onto Nintendo Switch
Neverway.
next year.
That seems pretty cool. Like this art style.
From the publisher of Firewatch comes Herdling, a new adventure from the creators of the acclaimed Far series. In this tale of beauty and companionship, guide a herd of mysterious creatures into the mountains and beyond.
The journey will be challenging but breathtaking as you traverse fog-wreathed forests, forgotten valleys, and snowy plateaus.
As you cross these diverse biomes, discover more of the fabled beasts known as calicorns and add them to your herd.
You'll also encounter eerie dangers, formidable obstacles, and environmental puzzles as you climb higher and forge your way to the mystery at the summit.
Wield your staff to guide the calicorns and join their exhilarating stampedes.
Embark on a tale of trust and
not really a
survival
farm
when
sim.
Herdling climbs onto Nintendo Switch August
Pretty cool.
21st.
Little different
Pre-orders
than a
begin
farm sim,
later
but
today on Nintendo
Graphics are
eShop.
good. It's available in a
Window
couple weeks
seat
too.
or aisle?
Window, booth, or table?
Booth? Lone wolf or life of the party?
Ooh, now that's a tough one.
Well, those are the types of decisions you'll have to make in this pleasant puzzle game, where you organize groups of people according to their preferences. You're in charge of who
Different
sits where.
concept, yeah.
Play seating matchmaker to please picky characters by dropping them into social situations and watching them react.
Discover each character's unique traits, from the relatable to the outlandish. Everyone has a seat at the table.
Piece together these
Cool little
satisfying
cozy
puzzles
game
at
to
your
play.
own pace and unlock fun new scenarios like bus rides, banquets, limo rides, and more. Sit back, relax, and find the perfect spot for everyone in Is This Seat Taken? Launching on Nintendo Switch later today.
I'm curious what the price is gonna be on that game.
Your favorite big city
no more than
just
20
got
bucks.
even bigger.
Less.
That's right. Little Kitty Big City is back with a free update, chock full of brand new opportunities for mischief.
Alright,
Use
so
the
this is an
cat
update.
customizer to give your kitty a fresh new look, or even recreate your favorite fur ball.
Once you're
Welcome
looking meowvelous,
Welcome in, guys.
head out into the city to
Watching this
explore
Indie
new
World
areas,
showcase for
make
the-
new friends, and check in on some familiar faces.
Get your paws dirty
I've never
as you
played this
learn
game.
skills from your puppy pal, or strut your stuff for the fanciest feline celebrity in the whole wide city.
With a catwalk like that, it's a good thing you can also unlock additional camera mode features to capture it all.
Say cheese!
That's not a cat pun.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Little Kitty Big City free picture perfect update launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to the Nintendo Switch games you just saw.
Next up,
Only
let's
15
take a
minutes.
look at some indies bound for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, we're back!
Back and under attack?
What? Ah! Put on a brave face, squad up with your friends, and hop into the Diving Bell as you try to go viral in the online co-op horror game. Content warning.
Grab your camera, courage, and cursed items for some shenanigans down in the depths of the old world.
Film as many happenings as possible before you run out of breath,
It seems like it'd be
batteries,
fun,
or buddies.
As
Play
long
with
as
some of your
one of you
friends.
makes it back to the surface, you can upload your footage to SpookTube, grab some popcorn, and watch the views roll in.
You've got 3 days to hit your view quota. More eyeballs equal more moolah.
That's pretty cool.
And the more ad revenue you can generate, the better gear you can acquire for your next run. What could possibly go wrong?
Fame and misfortune await in Content Warning. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2
that was obviously
and
made
Nintendo
by
Switch
content creators.
next year.
That's pretty cool. It's a cool
Hi,
concept.
I'm Kenny Sun, and today I'm excited to share Ball Pit. It's an action roguelite that fuses elements inspired by some of my favorite games, like Hold Down, Vampire Survivors, and Loop Hero. I'm working with an amazing team of artists who have brought the world to life
I don't know
with a
what's up
beautiful
with the
low
fruit on top of
polypixel
that.
art style, as well as composer Amos Roddy, whose pulse-pounding soundtrack locks you into the rhythm of the action. We can't wait to share with you all.
Time to have a ball in the brand new survival roguelike, Ball Pit.
In the ruins of old Balbalon, you'll battle through auto-scrolling levels with brick-breaking style attacks using a bevy of balls that bounce around the battlefield.
Whew. You better believe it. There are over 60 randomized balls to equip and combine during your journey. Experiment with powerful and unexpected synergies to blast your way through the pit.
Collect resources as you progress to build out new Balbalon with over 70 distinct buildings, earning you additional power-ups, bonuses, characters, and more.
Each region of the pit offers its own special set of hazards, on top of swarms of increasingly challenging foes and mighty screen-filling bosses. This pit is packed.
Fortunately, you'll meet other treasure hunters along the way who can add their individual skills and upgradable powers to your arsenal.
Experimentation and adaptation are crucial to the success of new Balbalon. So go out and create total chaos against the approaching hordes in Ball Pit, bouncing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2
Different. That
this
seems
fall.
more like a
and
cell phone game to me.
Nintendo Switch October 15th.
Like the art style of this. It actually look like it'll be funny. Always try to be optimistic. Anyway, just give them what indie devs a chance. You know? A lot of these games, it's like human fall flat. Won't really know until you try it out. But that looks like it'll be fun to play with some friends.
スタジオスのブラインドの渋谷です。
音楽担当とのヌーです。
カイです。
グレイシャドウは私のホームである北海道の豊かな生態系や寒冷な気候からインスピレーションを受けて生まれました。
音楽ではその世界に共鳴すべく声も多用して情景を描きました。
自然にインスパイアされた、それでいて JRPG 的なスパイスの効いたアクションゲームです。遠い未来の海に住む会長の一羽として、彼らの視点で展開する物語を
See if
楽
it's
しんでくだ
turn-based
さい。
or action RPG.
65 million years in the future, the Everwinter has encased Earth within a permanent layer of ice. But under the surface, a new chapter unfolds.
In Glaciered, you play as a Twy, an evolved avian species descended from dinosaurs, endowed with the abilities needed to protect the Everwinter oceans.
These stunning underwater worlds are full of mysteries that are waiting to be explored and defended.
As you swim through these scenic vistas, you'll engage ferocious marine beasts in real-time combat, unleash melee and ranged attacks, along with special abilities to fell these foes.
Use experience gained from these battles to build up your Twy's wings and various abilities to become the Everwinter's ultimate protector.
Get ready to soar the seas at the end of time in Glaciered, launching as a timed console
different.
exclusive
Little
on the
twist on
Nintendo
it.
Switch 2
RPG
system this
elements.
holiday. Before we go, let's check out a few more exciting indie games heading to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
I like the art style of it. What's up, Jamie? Watching, dragging through this movie showcase now. I'm sure y'all sub the RNG game. I'm pretty sure everybody that's on my channel subs to them. The game looks pretty cool. That's like looks like a farm sim game. Maybe that's 50 games. I don't know.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed the games in today's showcase.
A big thank you, as always, to our indie community
it's been
and
okay.
partners
I
for
don't wanna
bringing
say
their craft, adventures, and
underwhelming,
imaginations to players on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World
obviously
account
some
to
games
stay
you
up to
will
date
be,
on the latest news from Indie World.
Until
excited
next
about
time.
from indie devs, but at the same time, I just don't I don't put too much on it. This was the highlight for me. Well Dweller. It's supposed to come out next year. It's like a platform action adventure style game. I love the art style of it. Honestly, this would probably be the only one I'll be truly looking forward to. The other one's pretty cool. I wouldn't say anything like stands out. UFO 50. Yeah. Oh, so you played that game. Is that a bunch of mini games? It seemed like it was a bunch of mini games on there. But yeah, like I said, Well Dweller, that was the standout for me out of everything. UFO 50 looked cool. This game, Herdling, it was okay. It's like, I don't know. I want to try different stuff. So this game is like you got to lead a herd of animals, like I guess across the world, country, whatever. Oh, they're full games, so it's a bunch of games on one. It's like a compilation. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at that, but this is Herdling. So is this seat taken is it's pretty cool. It's different. Like I said, like a cozy game if you want to just kick back and play something that's not too much to make you think. I think a lot of us need that at times. I haven't played Little Kitty Big City. I don't know much about that, but that's some DLC. This game looks kind of cool. Content warning. And I'm pretty sure this is, like I said, made by a content creator, because it's like a horror game, but it also involves like using, they call it SpookTube. So you take the footage from you and your friends, I guess, playing the game or going to a haunted house or a haunted location, looks like, and then you upload it to SpookTube, which is almost like a YouTube, and then you try to get the views and then get ad revenue, as you can see there. It was a cool idea, but it's definitely, you could tell a content creator made that game. Ball Pit, this seemed like it would be cool. It kind of, gives the shooter vibes, of course, but I mean, it looks cool. It's almost, like I said, it's a twist on being like a shooter, because you can see it's still almost like a top-down scrolling type of game. This one looks pretty cool too. Ultimate Sheep Raccoon. I say this looks cool to play along with your friends, and you'll see on there it's like an 8-player mode. This kind of gives me like the Human Fall Flat feel. So I think that game would be pretty cool. Not sure what that is going to cost. Shouldn't be too much for that game, but that looks like that would be fun. I wouldn't mind doing like a group stream, like doing that with a bunch of other creators and friends and playing that live. I think that'd be cool. Glacier, I like the artwork of this, and I kind of like the concept. It's a different, puts a twist on like RPGs, where you're trying to like protect all the animals in the sea. Like it's different. It's different. I mean, it looks great though. I will say that. Does look great. Then there was a few that they rammed in there. Winterboro, I like the art style of that. And kind of, I guess that's like a action RPG. Undusted. I don't know, you being dusted, but these are the games that's like almost like guilty pleasure or might take you by surprise. Kind of like what is that? Untitled Goose Game. I forgot what that is. That and Goat Simulator and stuff like that. Some of these games, like, I feel like give it a chance. You never know. Might be fun for you to play. But, it might be worth checking out. Strange Antiquity. I can't even pronounce it. Antiquities. That's what it looked like. It said. I butchered the hell out of that. But Prism Peak. Opus Prism Peak. That sounds familiar. Opus. I'm not sure. Go Town. That's like a farm sim. It's a great art style to it. Is UFO 50 again that Jamie was talking about. Mr. RG Gamer. I mean, that, like I said, that looks kind of impressive. Looks like, I guess it's 50 games into one, but it was okay. Like I said, it's hard to kind of grade Indie Direct. A lot of people always go into these things expecting like some kind of big announcement, but it's from indie devs. Unless you are a fan of some indie games that you played already and maybe it's coming over to Switch. But other than that, like, you're not going to... I'm not sure. I just don't have a big expectation. I just want to see what these indie devs are coming up with. But of course, people are going to, judge this and say, oh, like, just I'm positive that these comments were all like, oh yeah, Nintendo's not coming out with nothing. But it's it's cool that they consistently give the indie devs a platform. It said, please note. Did that say that? I feel like it did say that. Please note there be no mention of Hollow Knight. Maybe somebody did that. Yeah, I see a couple people talking about UFO 50 in the comments. I guess we would. I guess it looked like it wasn't too bad. It got 29,000 likes. I don't know how many dislikes it got, but I know that people tend to get pissed off when they watch these indie directs. I don't know why. It's not a regular Nintendo Direct. It's probably not for you if you're not a fan of indie games, because it's pretty much their first showcase to the world. But I don't know. After you guys watch this, I'm sure it'll be people to watch it after this post and finish uploading. I want to know what y'all think. Like I said, that was the standout right there for me. Well Dweller. I'm for sure looking forward to that. But you guys gotta remember, you like these indie showcases, you got games like Cuphead, and that's the biggest, most popular for me anyway, for the indie dev. So just give some stuff a chance. I'm pretty sure like these won't be expensive. I'm positive that they're gonna be digital titles, and of course if they get enough push and enough good feedback, then we may end up seeing a physical release for some of these games. But you got to support the indie devs. So if you're a fan of indie devs and indie games, definitely support them, and hopefully like somebody like Strictly Limited or Limited Run, or somebody picks it up and makes a physical copy. But it was pretty good. I mean, it's almost at 100,000 views, and it took place this morning. But I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. But I'm curious to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I got a couple of questions I want y'all to answer in the comments. One, out of this indie world showcase, what was your favorite or something that you piqued your interest that you may be interested in picking up? And number two, I want to know, what is your favorite indie game that was developed by indie developer? I want to know what's your favorite game that came from an indie developer. But I'm gonna turn off this stream. Appreciate everybody stop by. Appreciate everybody else that's watching this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and stay tuned. We got some big stuff coming in the future for the channel. But till